It's getting lit. He getting hit. The rush coming. Somebody tell him watch the blitz.
Yes, sir. All right, yo, what's up, what's up? First episode of Blunt Talk with Blitz the Rapper. Got a special guest all the way from motherfucking Chicago.
You
Wild
already know.
Hunters. My nigga Merlo.
Gang shit,
What's
what's
the
the word, man?
man? Try to be like you when I grow up. Shit, but no, let the people know where you from, man.
Man, Chicago shit, man. MERLO100, pick a side shit. You already know. State to state gunner. You already know what the fuck going on, man.
Hell, yo, real shit, real shit, real shit. So this shit called blunt talk. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. We ain't gonna fabricate shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100 with me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You got 100 in your name, my nigga. So I know you're gonna keep it a bean with me. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you a battle rapper, as I'm a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? We battle on the same motherfucking league and shit, state to state, shit like that.
Fact.
What made you get into battle rap?
Shit, I got into battle rap on some really watching this shit. Like, I was watching this shit, and then when I started watching this shit, I realized, like, this some shit I could do. Like, I step in this shit and I'm better than half these niggas. You feel me? That's really how I
Right.
thought about it. That's really how I thought about the shit. Then when I first got cause you know, you feel me, well, you know, not everybody know, but motherfucker know I was doing little quarantines and little online joints before I even stepped into the full face to face shit. So
Right.
once I did the little quarantine shit, that really gave me the extra confidence. You know, when you first get into some shit, it may not, your confidence may not be at the highest capacity. When I first got into the face on face shit, I was like, all right, I can really do this shit because I had already did the quarantine shit. Now I'm gonna tell you, face to face and video chatting, that's two different things. Because
Facts.
you can fuck up your video and do that bitch over 30 million times before you send it in. You see what I'm saying? You can't get
Facts.
on that stage and do that. You feel me? So it's definitely different. But I'm saying that gave me that confidence to be like, all right, I'm about to step up, get in that ring type shit, and I can do this shit.
No, real shit. That's facts. That's big facts. I'm not even capping with you. But no, like, so when was your actual first battle?
You talking about in person?
Yeah, your first like face to face battle.
Antelope.
Okay, okay. And what that was? That was in St. Louis, right?
Yeah, that bitch was in St. Louis, man. I
Okay.
turned that nigga, man. You
Mm.
know, it's blunt talk, right?
Mm.
It's blunt talk. We being honest. Hey,
Gotta keep it blunt.
but look, I'm gonna be 100 though. Like, I didn't battle a couple niggas, and Ant probably the most, like, he had the best room shakers, I say. Like, I don't feel like nobody else I battled was like really like, and I'm not gonna say good, like them niggas just like was regular. Like, Ant came in there,
Right.
he fucked up. He choked all 3 rounds. That's a fact. But that nigga came in there and he freestyled his ass off. Like, and you could tell when a motherfucker freestyling because the nigga talking about shit that's in the room and shit like that. I was doing little stuff on stage. The nigga was bringing up and shit. So you feel me? I definitely got the 30 I feel like, but he was like, he came in there, he freestyled, and I'm not even gonna lie. After I battled him, that made me step into my game. Like, all right, I ain't finna let no nigga get up in here and freestyle, and I ain't gonna get in here and freestyle. That got my whole
Mhm.
energy different. Even winning the battle, you see what I'm saying? Every battle, I ain't never took an L in this battle rap shit, bro. Real shit. But I'm always learning from every fucking battle I have. I learn from that shit, and I embrace
Yeah.
that shit. All right, I'm gonna do this better. I'm gonna do that better. Real shit.
Nah, I fuck with it. Like, no, real shit. You gotta stay elevated. You know what I'm saying? Chrome Salazar, salute, my nigga, salute. I see you, bro. But nah, real shit. Like, you gotta like consistently elevate this shit. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. Definitely. Um,
But
so after you battle Antlope, well, let me say this. So what possessed because so the battle was on State to State Hip Hop, correct?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So what led you to be like, all right, let me go find a league to battle on? Like, so did the league come to you, or was it more so of you went to the league?
If this makes sense, one of the quarantine joints I had was on State to State. So if this makes sense, the quarantine actually got put out though. The quarantine actually, when the quarantine got put out, me and State to State didn't lock in right then and there. It wasn't until Ant was already booked for that card. Ant was already booked for that card. Somebody who a part of State to State roster was like, hey, when Ant opted up, they was like, hey, hit Merlo up. Merlo one of them niggas who can write in a short amount of time, but he gonna have fire material ready for you, type shit like that. That's how the shit even went. So Rocky hit me up, and it was only like they had that card booked because that was they PTB card. Now, as far as State to State, that's their biggest card that they gonna ever put together. You see what I'm saying? So when they threw me on that, the card was already booked. The card was fully booked. When they threw me on that motherfucker, they told me I only had like a little bit less than a month to write. It was a little bit less than a month to write. Then imagine this, my first in-person battle. That was like I had been around battle rap, but that had been Ant's first battle, period. So it wasn't too much promo. It wasn't too much promo. It wasn't too much going back and forth. Cause like you feel me, we was two new niggas at that point. So it was like, yeah. Okay. So the energy was different. The energy was definitely different. But I could say that at that point going into my first in-person battle, I didn't expect it to be differently. You see what I'm saying? Like I expected it to go how it went. Like I knew he was battling in a barbershop. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't expect it to be that many people. I say that because it was definitely a lot of motherfuckers for a barbershop battle. It was a lot of motherfuckers in there. And that surprised me. That surprised me. But that ain't shake it though. That ain't shake what I had going on. That actually made me, you feel me, lock in a little more. Like, oh shit, it's a whole crowd up in here. They had Steams in the building. Don Marino was in the building. EK was in the building. It was some names in the building. So I'm damn. Oh yeah, I'm finna get up here and rap, man.
No, that's a fact, because I know they did, yeah, like you said, like they had that nigga Steams there, Don Marino. So definitely some niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that's been on some motherfucking platforms, especially URL, where most of us is aiming to go, you know what I'm saying? As far as showcasing our motherfucking talent, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Okay, so we got the Antelope battle. Like you said, we 30 Antelope. So what's the next battle on the agenda after that?
Shit, I had motherfucking. I had Hothead. That was out in Texas. That was out in Lubbock. You feel me? That was a 30. Like I actually watched that battle the other day, and I mean I don't really like the battle. Like if this makes sense, you know how you elevate. So as far as how I elevated as far as I feel like. Looking back on that battle, I feel like I wasn't trash or nothing like that. I definitely won. I definitely was fire, but I just do some shit differently. Like how I was rapping in there, it was like knowing myself now, I probably wouldn't have said that bar. I would have probably did this differently, did that differently. It's just little shit that you feel me? But you feel me? It was in his house. He had a lot of motherfuckers in there. You feel me? We was the main event. It was a good battle, but I mean, it was more so a good in the building battle than an on cam battle. You know what I'm saying? It was more so one of those. Like nigga, like it was more so one of those. Like niggas felt more comfortable being in the building doing that shit more so than when I looked at it on cam. But it was definitely a fire ass joint though. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, now I was in the building for that one, so like I said, we gonna keep it blunty around here. It's blood talk. So now the Antelope 30, I feel you. Now hear me out when it comes to that battle. Fire, I agree with you. First round killed him. Second round, you definitely edged that one as well. Third round, you know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the high head battle?
The hothead battle, yeah.
Oh yeah. Nigga got in my shit. He fucked it up. But and look, that's where shit come in. Like if you look at a lot of battle rappers, they have motherfuckers jumping their rounds. And I tell you right now, this is my first time actually even being able to talk about it and shit. When a nigga
Right.
jumped in my round and he fucked it up, it was more so like spontaneous. Like it was in the air that a nigga was gonna jump in my round, but I had a complete round where if his third wasn't matching what mine was gonna do, he wasn't gonna jump in there. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
The reason why he jumped in the round is because while he was on stage, niggas was like, damn, he been on stage rapping this third round for about 5 minutes. His third round was long as fuck. So that made me like, alright, if he jump in my round, drop in my round, that's what made me think like, if drop in my round, this round can stretch out a little more. You see what I'm saying? Then on top of that, one of his people jumped in. That's what really made me like, drop definitely finna jump in my round, because during high head third round, one of his dudes jumped in his round and said some shit. So I'm like, damn, this would be perfect for this would be perfect for folks and them to go ahead and jump in my shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That is how I took it. But then I knew exactly what he was supposed to say. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas didn't say what they were supposed to say. Niggas fucked it all up. But even when that happened, I swear to God, niggas was telling me like, bro, if you would have never let him jump in your round, you had to clear 30. Like you had to clean 30. Even with your round being shorter than his and all that, you had to clean 30. Like real shit. And I feel
Even I said the exact same shit. Like, not to cut
yeah,
you off,
like
but I do agree with that shit. Like, that's why I brought it up, because I'm like, even I said that shit. I'm like, bro, really had a legitimate 30 up there. Like, not to say Hothead was trash, you know what I'm saying? He did have longer rounds, more material,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who content hit harder, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely
That's a
gave you that
fact.
whole legitimate 30, even with that, just pretty much sliding that shit like, it's fucked up, but you really can't put so much blame on you about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like I said, that's just one of those mistakes that you learn from. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna be having no motherfuckers jumping in my battles no more, man. That's just little shit that you learn from. You feel me? You being a rookie, I ain't gonna lie, being a rookie in this battle rap shit, you would think a lot of shit might work that might not work. And then let's be for real, us being like niggas being rookies, that also bring out shit like vets probably can't do this, or vets probably can't take this angle. So me being a young nigga and me taking this angle, it's gonna hit hard or hit better than what another nigga is doing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit harder than what another battle rapper is out here saying. Like he out here saying all this shit, and that's what he's supposed to be saying. But when a nigga be like, damn, Merlo, you feel me? Merlo saying this, Merlo saying that shit hit different. So I definitely need to stay that course of just being who I am in this battle rap shit. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's big facts. I feel you on that shit. Like, no cap, I see your maturity level with this shit at a early stage. You know what I'm saying? With you being a rookie and thinking on a veteran level. You see what I'm saying? Yes,
Yeah,
you
that's a
already
fact.
planning to elevate already versus be like, I'm here and I'm just shuffling the fuck around. A lot of niggas be rookie mindset and then somehow or another just magically just poop them to a veteran status or to a certain bag of a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Getting
Yeah, yeah,
paid this
that's a
amount of
fact.
money, X, Y, Z perks and shit. It's like, damn, bitch, I'm out here putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to that vet level. Niggas out here skipping the line. So I
Yeah,
definitely feel
that's a
you on that
fact.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So we got Antelope out the way, 30. Hothead Trey. We go. That's another 30, right?
Yeah, that's a 30.
All right. So we got two 30s, clearly. Going into your third battle. Who we got?
My man T Knox, he was just on this motherfucker, man. Knox, you still on this motherfucker, man.
Shout out to that
But
nigga Docs.
yeah, me and Knox, we had the best. We have my best performance as far as all 3 rounds. Like I feel like if we talking about crowd reaction, I feel like me and Hothead had more crowd reaction. Like that battle was like really like niggas was physical. I tapped his pockets. I yoked him
Yeah.
up. It was a lot of different shit up in that battle that had niggas like the energy. You feel what I'm saying? Then Ant, I feel like Ant had a better moment than Knox. But I feel like me and Knox had the best all 3 rounds. Nobody choking, nobody stumbling over their shit. None of that extra battle rap activity going on, just little shit. Me and him had the best all 3 round battle, bro. Now, real shit. I give it. I gave it to myself. I gave it to myself like a 30. You see what I'm saying? I feel like Knox had moments. Like if you listen to our rounds, I feel like, and this is what a lot of niggas tell me, bro. A lot of niggas told me, they said, bro, you stepped up your pen to the fact where you punching back to back. You see what I'm saying? Niggas told me, they're like, bro, you stepped up your pen when you punching back to back. Now I feel like Knox, he had some heavy ass like schemes. Like he had some shit like he was like and I'm gonna hit his man's next. Like I was trying to get in touch with him. You see what I'm saying? But like he just had a lot of shit that was like built up. Like I built up. And I knew that I couldn't play with Knox like that. I knew that I couldn't come up in there on no built up ass shit. I came up in there trying to punch him every line, punching him. And that's what I said. I felt like my shit was like punch, heavy punch. His shit was more so like, all right, I'm gonna scheme my way through it, and then I'm gonna get a heavy punch at the end. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he was definitely the most prepared nigga that I battled. Like all 3 rounds he came with it. I felt like that was the most even battle too. Like just like how we just said in high head battle, he had longer rounds than me and shit. Me and Knox had about the same rounds. We had about, you feel what I'm saying? Like it was a real fire battle though. But motherfuckers told me that if they gave him a round, they'd give him the second. Like I really feel like I got the first. I feel like his first was his lightest round. And then his third just wasn't better than mine. But his second was definite. His second man's neck. Like I was trying to get in touch with him. That's when he said that bar.
Right. Now that was fire. Now I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely fire. I gave you the first round. I gave it to you in the building, no cap, and even on camera, I gave it to you. Second round, I gave it to Knox because it was like second round. It was like he somehow know this nigga just turned up even. Oh damn, cuz camera fucking lagging.